Ah, it's done. Hey TJ, how's it going, man? Nice warp. I didn't see your team. Let me go take a look. Yeah, sadly, I did my best not to say it out loud last war, but it almost seems like our first war curse has turned into a bit of a second war curse. But, we're working on it. All right, I'm curious. You said you were in BG1, right? Let's take a look. Hey, Infamous, how's it going? Hey, no, awesome. Yeah, nice. Hey, Zach, how's it going? Oh, hey, I got a kill. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like, I'll take it. 163 again in BG3. It's definitely not too bad. Just need to clear some stuff up. All right, let's get this last milestone and then head into BGs. Jesus. This is why I hate evades. Like, I was definitely not ready for it, so I believe that I acted slow, but it's kind of annoying that that doesn't turn into a counter. Struggling to find matches again? I'm sure you are. I generally have a wait, and I'm only down around 100. Yeah, if they keep a reward structure that prioritizes wins, they really have to help out the top. It's just rough. Freaking Archangel in Arena has really been giving me fits lately. I mean, obviously that was a mistake. I overtrusted Limber and that was stupid, but he's just been so hard for me to parry. He just like flies forward, light attack, light attack, light attack over here, but like completely randomly. It's really ticking me off. Yeah, I know, TJ. That's why I did it 2 weeks ago. It sucks, but like, The way the reward structure is right now, that's kind of what it is. That's awesome, Infamous. Congrats on that, man. I'm glad the video helped. That's cool to hear. Are you going to be planning regularly this season, or are you just like the backup for your BG now and were you called in, or is it like a every 3 wars or kind of thing? Curious. Yeah, that'll do. Hey, Meta, how's it going? Yeah, it was not our best at all, Slay. And last I checked, they only had 5 deaths, so good performance regardless of how we did. Sounds good, Infamous. I don't think he knows you're you, Meta. You jerk. Hey, J Fizzle, how's it going? Hey, Saragos, Churchigal, how's it going? Excuse me. Oh, I just saw that Saragos. Died twice in war. What, yeah, what were the fights? Was it with Omega Sentinel, or you're just saying that she might have been better? When did I cave in rank 3 Ronin? Before the season. He hasn't been quite as good as I hoped in Battlegrounds, but I don't regret having him. He's just fun. Yeah, he's just doing so much work for me on my alt, TJ, that I had to have him here where I actually have deep wounds unlocked. Okay, finally one degen stuck. Not the most important thing, you just kill Mole Man with basics, but that was kind of annoying. Yeah, I like having him up. If I can find a spot to take him in war this season, I will, given the tag. I almost brought Masacre last night, but not quite. Thanks, Jay Vizzle. That's exactly what I want to hear about those. 'Cause I can show you doing a lot of cool things, but yeah, part of the reason I do those guides is so you really get my impression of, okay, but why do I use this person instead of someone else? She might have been better. Nimrod and I Hulk used Falcat for both. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see Sam being great for the Nimrod in particular, just because you have no way of dealing with the unstoppable, and so you're going to end up getting smacked. And between unblockable specials and having no real defense against basics, yeah, that sounds like an issue. My Hulk, I get less, unless you, like, overtrusted the. Forgot you didn't have the bulwark, maybe, and parried too many times, triggering Hard Knock Life. Um, nothing laggy here. Ah, yeah, they are still there, Saraghost. Normally good enough on that special one evade. It's kind of annoying. See, there we go. Nice and early. Hmm. I don't see Nimrod being great against the, or I don't see Reed. Oh, come on, this hasn't happened in a while. Sorry, 1 second. Ah, it was just starting to come loose, I think. Maybe. Maybe come back. Um, but I don't see Reed being great for Nimrod there either. Just because there's a lot of armor and a lot of unstoppable. It'd be a little tricky to keep the debuffs up. I know it may not necessarily be an option, but when I see those two lined up with unstoppable armor, my thought is Tigra, because she's quite good for both Nimrod and Hulk. Hey, Bryce. All right, one more round. Hey, J. Will, thanks. I think Warlock's more annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I can see Reed on Killmonger. Would definitely not be my favorite fight, but I'm sure he can do it. Come on, man. Still so many issues with XL champions and blocking. And here we have exactly what bothered Campo so much about Mangog. It is completely ridiculous that his special 2 does not power steal if the opponent is red. It makes zero sense. It should always have at least some minimum power steal. Hey, Box. I don't remember that exact match, but good game. It's like they tried to make Mangog useless. I'm sure that's not like I know you're not being serious, but like I'm sure they really did see a use for him, but it's just probably one that's oversaturated with other mystics, and then like the niche uses just didn't get there. I think he came after that philosophical shift. I really think that like starting at some point in 2020, they weren't trying to make anyone useless on attack. I do think there was an element of like, okay, we don't need to make him super strong on attack because he is more of a defender. But I don't think he was supposed to be as bad as he is. What do I have to claim? Right, another revive. That's why I didn't mind reviving with CGR. Okay, so I have three 30% boosts that expire before the end of the next war. What is all this? Okay, I'll get that later. I don't know. Maybe it's a little scummy, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw one on. I ain't hiding it. You're all here. Let's go. There's nothing else I'm gonna use them on. Yeah, I think they do, TJ. But I have no content. What's up? Wow, those are really impressive kill times, DLL. Oh, I will on the next one. Nah, my bad. Goodbye. Do I see an archangel? I see an archangel. Spinach and bacon omelet. It's Sunday. I'm alone. It's busy and I deserve thanking. That sounds good, man. Nice, Churchill. Congrats on that. Ooh, a Diablo band. Interesting. Hey, Red Hat, happy Sunday. That might be the first time I've had Diablo banned. Yes, and I think yes. Nah, I do think they're gonna be working their way through those champions as rebalancing kicks off, Box. I don't think they're gonna get forgotten. Let's see, we definitely want Nimrod. More for attack against that Warlock if we can't bait him off defense. And then Joe is tempting, but I think we take Maul. You ban Diablo a fair bit? Interesting. Mostly attackers, Red Hat. I will ban high level Nyx and Omega Sentinels. There are a few defenders that change things up for me for sure. This Nick, I hope I can get through, but we'll see. I think I grab hype. Maybe Dragon Man? I don't know. Maybe I should have taken Strife. Yeah, for sure, TJ. I'm down for that. Um, I think Kingpin then, given all that. Hmm. I know they're just gonna quake him. Okay, that's one way to get Warlock off. Well, in that case, I'm definitely using hype. Like, I fully expect them to win, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I just don't agree, Box. I don't think that synergy buffs are that meaningful. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. That was not a bad Nick kill. I don't think we beat Warlock, but that was a good effort. All right. You picked the one that actually like supports that argument, Box. You got another one for me? Like, yes, we all know about APOC plus Cable, but it's not like it's not a reliable way to buff champions. But Mysterio didn't suck, TJ. I don't put those on the same level. Like Mysterio without Penny is miles and miles and miles better without or than Cable without Apocalypse. Yeah, you got it, but that's why I don't consider those similar. Yeah, no, I definitely don't put Ant-Man on that. Hey guys, look, if I land 7 million hits, Ant-Man can do a bunch of damage with this synergy champion. Okay, Cable finished the fight 7 million minus 6 hits ago. Nah. Agent Venom with Kraven and Scorpion is not as good as Cable with Apocalypse. People love to look at the damage, they don't look at how you get the damage. Landing 4 heavies in the fight being over is just not the same as those others. I think Guardian might actually have more health. Yeah, I'm not saying there aren't good synergies out there, guys. I'm just saying that for me, it's not enough, and I'll get more into that in a second. Ugh. I love when I want to go for a wake up intercept and the game just freaking lags on me. No, I know how to dex out of Venom's special 2 after that. That tilts me so much. That was so much damage. Be really ticked if that's the difference. Yeah, like there are good buffs. There are buffs that take characters that have zero utility and are absolute crud to, hey, wow, they can do a lot of damage, and then nothing else. Nah, Quake is faster than you think. Nah. I was mostly annoyed because that would have been like 53,000 or something if I had actually dexed out of that special 2 the way I know I tried to. Yeah, the shock damage definitely helped us. But what I'm saying is that like I don't value most synergies that just add damage. Because like yeah, now if you have two other champions on the team, then Agent Venom can do damage if you just hit them a lot. But like he's not gonna win any matchups that actually try and stop him. He suddenly becomes great in vanilla fights. Who cares? We have 1,001 characters in this game who can take vanilla fights and look impressive. Another one does nothing for me. I want Agent Venom to actually have some core utility, and then we can be impressed with the damage he can do. Not really, TJ. Like, he has a Purify, but you can't rely on it. He has an Evade counter, but you can't rely on it. I don't know. I'm super unimpressed with him, even with the synergies. And Kingpin and Diablo is not even close to the same, because both of those champions are very good. That's just a good synergy. That's not a buff via synergy. There's a big difference in my mind. Yeah, Agent Venom reduces the chance that opponents will evade Manticore. It's just nothing works. Can't really rely on anything with Cable though without a horseman. I strongly disagree, TJ, because you don't need to rely on anything else. Because again, like, yeah, you said Agent Venom just has to crit, but you need to land a bunch of hits to get those crits in. Cable with Cable with Apocalypse does not need to land combos. Often he doesn't even need to land enough heavies for him to gain a bar of power and for his other stuff to come into play. He definitely does not need most fights to go on long enough that you get the special 2 and have his concussion. Which, honestly, that 90% concussion, worth a lot more to me than anything Agent Venom has. Yeah. But that's exactly why I think that like synergy buffs through synergies are problematic to me because I feel like they often don't get far enough. But then when you buff the champion, you have to take that into account, which I'm okay with because there have been a couple synergies that they've actually changed when they've buffed characters lately. Okay, and as long as that happens, I'm all right with it. All right, now I'll count down on this one. Let me. I was kind of annoyed that didn't work, but let me check the timer here. Okay, it's about 6 or 7 seconds again. So I'll count down when we get to 10. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Hey, Devil Dog. Hey, BWF. Used to use Agent Venom in every war back in the day. I mean, I want him to be a good character, don't get me wrong. I have a 455 that I've had for a really long time because I had to take him up with one of those like year restricted gems. The character is cool, the animations are cool. I just want him to actually have some utility. Welcome back, Brights. Um I don't think I'm that worried about Overseer. Like he still takes time to get cooking. Yeah, but I feel like I haven't. Oh, come on, don't do that. Okay. Hey, Kabir. JJ, how's it going? Hood has a really good synergy team, yeah. I don't know about best. I really love myself the Wakanda synergy corner. Jabari, Tigra, Black Panther, Killmonger, Elsa. It even feeds into like Hawkeye. Like they're incredible champions over there. You bring in Hawkeye, then you bring in Hercules, then you bring in um, Cersei, Reed. There's a lot of great stuff. All right, grabbing that. Didn't I ban Torch? Oh, it just auto. Son of a pooper scooper. And of course, they draft Warlock last, and I have no real Warlock options. It's at least not duped. Nags doesn't really help me. Who did they give me? Okay, I'll take that. Thanks, Phoenix. You too. Wish my actual bans had gone through, but oh well. Yeah, PWF. It's a good boss solo. Hey, cream cheese, how's it going? Mr. Negative destroys Warlock. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. I don't think I've done that one yet. I agree too, no. I'm just talking like there's so many synergies over in that cluster of champions. Bro, throw a heavy. Not like that. I really wish dodge and dash back had two different icons. It gets to me a lot. A little worried about time on this one. Yeah, fair enough, PWF. Die. Die faster. Okay. Glad that heavy didn't cost us. All right, Blitz. This is going to be a close one. Makes sense now. Come on, bud. So many of the champions that punish you hitting their block just keep doing this. They get up and they turtle, and it drives me insane. Like, stop doing that. I'd love to have gone for the special too, but I think this is smarter. No, I have not assigned Ham for offense much. Mainly because we only have one at rank 3 or higher, and they're on defense. I am open to it. I love Spider Ham. Just need to get him replaced on defense. Alright, Bravo Kingpin. That's what I was hoping for there. Apocalypse is not the fastest attacker, but I still like him for Korg. No, Box. I think that they should remove specifically Torch's pre-fight and no one else's. Because no one else's is built to only work once per quest, for the most part. Like, Reed's pre-fights are built for every fight. They recharge. War Machine's pre-fights are built for every fight. They recharge. You know, House of X, Guillotine 2099, Sorcerer Supreme, Storm X, all of those, Venom Pool, all of those pre-fights are intended to be used every time. Torches is supposed to be used and then have a cooldown of at least 3 fights. And that's at SIG 200. Often it's closer to 8 or 9. He's built different than everyone else, and they should be willing to balance Battlegrounds for Battlegrounds and turn off his ability to use his pre-fight. He would have way, way more weaknesses that way, and it would be much, much more fair. Yeah, I've been there, Phoenix. Your Korg was just sitting in his corner, turtling a fair amount, too. I had to hit into his block a second time and risk sending his special one unblockable, but I got a little bit lucky. Yeah, I agree, Bryce. I've been thinking about finding another defender for him. If you idle for 3 seconds, you can't activate three of reads on time. I mean, I haven't had a issue with it, but it's been close a couple times. Yeah, Torch is just completely broken in Battlegrounds. I agree, Box. He's a special case, and he can be treated as such. Sure, Bryce. I just hit go. Yeah, hit go if you're around. Looks like it's taking a minute. I mean, we're up above 2K now, so that's to be expected. All right, let's see. Hey, nah, got it. Oh, you'll have to restart your game. Okay, next one then. Um, no, I fear it too much. I'm sorry, bud. Um, no, it does always ban Cersei. Yeah, the damage from Herc's strength does bypass Safeguard, Manticore. It takes a little bit for him to get going, so he's not nearly as broken here as he is elsewhere, but he is dangerous for sure. Na's been doing very well, and as you could see, has played more than twice as many games as me, so we will see how this one goes. Definitely picking up Massacre for Overseer. And... Aw. I'm so proud to see that rank 3 Joe. I will be at peace if I lose to that. But of course he picks up Magneto. I picked up a lot of metal champions. I forgot about Overseer. I don't really want to use him up here, but let's see what we can do. Uh, I know, TJ. I forgot about it. I think that call may have just lost me the match. I should have just accepted the Magneto hit, because now he still has him. And so the next one is almost definitely going to him. All right. No! Okay, that's fine. I didn't Dex. I mean, he won that one anyway. But that's so tilting. I'm just so sick of input issues, man. Yeah, and then we lose this because I have no way around Magneto. Because even if he doesn't use Mags here, he can use Herc. Yep. Like, yeah, we lose. I mean, that is an ideal matchup for Overseer Manticore. I played right into him. Okay, please stop lagging. Oh, come on. Null's heavy freaking cheats. Hey, Illusion. Yeah, the Grandmaster's famous for that chibi. Yeah, like we said, it takes Herc a while to get going, but he still has mags. So we have to go Nimrod on defense because it blanks two of his. He's going to use Magneto, but at least okay. I was actually wondering if he might do that, but then we have to use Apocalypse. Yeah, because we at least will have. Yeah, he does suck for Nimrod, but we at least will have the three charges. Yeah, exactly, Bryce. Come on, please. I should have countered that. That's on me. I feel like they changed his window because I used to be so good at it. Again, need to respond to the combo enders. We got literally zero burst damage there. 70% my ass. Alright, let's see how we did. Woo! Because I placed first, Barrow Man. If I placed APOC, he just uses Magneto. This, like, I would rather take this gamble than that one. Yeah, nah. I'm sure that what you ran into was the fact that he reduces crit damage and extra against mutants. So even Domino being Domino doesn't get through. How does Magneto work against APOC? Because APOC is metal. Like, you bypass Safeguard. Yeah, you're not going to do the huge bleeds, but you can actually send him bleed immune with the first special one, and then you can build to do more damage later. But the meantime, you're bypassing Safeguard. And like TJ is saying, you can heavy counter the whole time. You can play around four charges. And Na is quite good. I think that this is better. It's not stun on block. It's stun on block if you don't well time. I trust Na to reparry that. Like I think I would have lost if I'd done what you'd said. Thanks, nah. That was a good one, and I really thought I'd lost when I put Claire on defense and then realized you had Overseer, because you had no other options, but you had that one. Ah, that was a close one. I'm actually very happy with Battlegrounds matchups where both people have bad matchups in the last round. That's like the peak of it for me. That was a lot of fun. No, 4 charges on Apocalypse does not make him immune to ability accuracy reduction. Yeah, and Domino could potentially have gotten through Apocalypse. That's true, TJ. He had 3 mutants and you had Nimrod. I know, but I'm not willing to. Again, it's just a gamble because it's possible if things go well that he gets through Apocalypse faster. I understand what you're saying, but like Bryce is saying, I won based on the calculus I made. It's fine if you do something different. Doesn't make me objectively wrong if I got through it. Yeah, exactly what Na is saying. If Domino gets lucky, she beats Nimrod. If Domino gets lucky against somebody who's not stopping her crits, she beats damn near anyone. I don't like gambling. Yeah, JJ. I mean, it's completely possible that like Barrow plays that differently and wins because Domino doesn't get a 100k special 2, doesn't win the fight instantly, doesn't bypass safeguard enough, and then I just blitz whoever he puts on defense with Nimrod. But it's also possible it goes the other way, and I know what my risk tolerance is. All right, Bryce. Let's see, 6.5 seconds. So I'll start counting down from 10, and you go somewhere in between 7 and 6. I'm gonna wait for it to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. I'm sorry. I'm hitting go as soon as I can. Forgot to check for that. Coat saw it. Split second too late. I appreciate the attempt, man. All right, I'm gonna do a full refill after this one. How ugly is this deck? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, they're just tanking. All right, well, have good luck in the 1600s, Legion, I guess. It's just both, Barrow. Look, what do you want me to say, man? The point was that he had options. Like, do you want me to say that you're better at Battlegrounds? You're ranked higher. Congrats. I just, like, I don't think I made the wrong call because it won me the match. All right, I'm gonna start counting down again after I refill my energy because I can learn from my mistakes. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it happens, Manticore, for sure. Hey, William, how's it going? All right, so I'm banning a rank 4 Omega Sentinel. And what else we got? Oh, that's terrifying. I can play around Archangel better than I can Torch, so I think I'm going to drop the Eye Bomb. That's a scary deck right there. If there's no need to be rude, Barrow, I think maybe that line had been crossed. Hey, Bean, how's it going? Sounds good, TJ. I'll do my best. Oh, all right. Need to get through that dang Nick. 2020 Nexus 5K units? I'll take a look. I think that's still too rich for me. Okay. I guess Tengen didn't like their draft. Ah, my sigil has expired. Alright, I'll pick it back up in a second. Okay, I guess I have to reload to see that. Yeah, let me take a quick look at 2020. I'm curious. You know what? Let's do the thing. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, yes, this is the correct one. Alright. Okay, so Eyebomb I now have, wouldn't mind a dupe. Airwalker I now have, wouldn't mind a dupe. Would not pay $150 for either of those. Definitely don't want Apocalypse Sigs. Wouldn't mind Black Widow. Definitely don't want CGR Sigs. Not willing to pay for Dragon Man Sigs. Do not want Guardian Sigs. Don't need Hitmonkey Sigs. Eye Hulk would be a good pull. Want to avoid long shot Sigs like the plague. Wouldn't mind 26 on Mojo, not willing to pay for it. Would be happy pulling Mole Man. Do not need Nova Sigs. That's not in the crystal. That's not in the crystal. Do not need Tigra Sigs. Wouldn't mind Awakening Terrax. Do not need Storm X Sigs. Do not need Squirrel Girl Sigs. Would love Spam. Would love Sorcerer. Wouldn't mind Sasquatch. Wouldn't mind Red Guardian because of the upcoming buff. Wouldn't mind Red Goblin. Would not mind a Professor X dupe. So basically, we're looking at what are the options I actually enjoy out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say maybe 7. So 7 out of 23, and I'm going to get 3 of them. So my odds of actually being happy, let's see, it'd be 3 out of 20, or 3 out of 23. right? So that's a 13% chance of being happy with any individual pull. So the odds of fully missing are 1 minus that to the third. The odds are still 66% that I walk away unhappy. But that is the kind of math I encourage y'all to do for this kind of thing. It's a pass for me. But yeah, I have way too many I do not need thems in there. Only chance you have in that pool is Apocalypse Longshot in hand, but $200 is indeed a lot, my friend. Dang it. That's the first time I've had that reaction to my deck. I appreciate it. Or you just mean that yours wasn't giving you what you needed? That I've been there, friend. Yeah, that's the call you have to make for yourself, Shitragal. Because let's see, if you'd like, put away the calculator too soon. If you'd be happy with 14 out of 23, then you only have a 6% chance of missing, if we do that math real quick. Um, but is a 94% chance of getting one of the characters that you're happy with worth 5,000 units. For me, that's still a tough pull. Um, I don't know, man. We all have our own limits. Red Goblin's the only draw for you. I mean, you also said you grind a ton of arena coat, right? So you probably have a couple of the ones that I would care about. But yeah, we all weight things differently. Oh, it's 10 choices? Okay. Well, then that makes it a lot easier for Chertrigal. I mean, for me, still, let's see, hold on. Okay, so 3 divided by 23, and then 1 minus 0.13 to the 10th, saying it out loud for Manticore. I would only have a 25% chance of missing. But that would still be, let's take like the champion I'm least excited about out of that. Yeah, that would still be like, am I willing to pay $500 for Mole Man? Or sorry, am I willing to pay $200 for Mole Man? And I'm not. I would rather hold on to my units and get a whole bunch of rank up materials on July 4th so that I can level up the characters I already have. Yeah, it'd be a very high call for you, Shitragal, because let's see, 14 over 23. You effectively have a 100% chance to get somebody you want with those numbers. Because technically it is 0.00008. So 8 thousandths of a percent chance that you miss. All right, now I'm going to start counting down for TJ and Bryce. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Bean. Sorry you missed Tigra. Hey, Redwood, how's it going? I it's just easier statistics wise, Manticore, to find the chance that you miss rather than the chance that you hit, because the chance that you hit, you have to like parse out. You have to add up the chances of you hitting like once with the chances of you hitting twice, 3 times, etc. So it's much easier just to find the chance that you completely miss and then look at it that way. Then you need to decide which champ you want because you're buying it. Good luck, man. I hope you get the ones you want the most. Yeah, Redwood, I have a lot of them already as too. It's a good year for Battlegrounds champs, though. Looking over that list, it really is a solid group. Okay, let's see what we got. That is neither Bryce nor TJ. Is this a hacker? Less than 100 matches? No? Okay, that's probably not a hacker. Just a relatively top-heavy deck, and they probably know exactly what they're doing. All right, let's get the torch out of there. No Archangel. Oh, there's the Archangel, and there's the Nick. Hmm. Maybe that's a mistake, but I'm making it. I missed the Omega Sentinel. They did ban Tigra. Bit of an issue. Potentially. For that reason, I'm grabbing the Sacre and I, that'll help. That'll help. I think I need those more than Penny. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense, Bryce. But Venom Pool has me feeling much, much better. Now, obviously, I kind of need to pick between those two, which is not ideal, but I think I can handle that. Um, oh, Masacre can handle Penny if I need to. I think this is correct. Yeah, because Guardian doesn't matter that much with Herc over there. Blade is going to be dangerous. That's a cool pick. Like they're definitely going to get through this, but that's okay. Let's get rid of one of those. Jabari has a chance at this. I need to land the first parry. 'Alright, ability accuracy reduction. Come on. Dang it. All right, we tried. Bravo on having a ranked blade, Lesper. I can see that being excellent. $20 is absolutely insane. And like I can take down Omega Sentinel safely, but faster than I-Bomb can take down Maw. That's alright. See, like that pre-fight is not on the same power level as Torches. Just take out his. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm guessing too, guys. Ah, recoil. I missed that. Blade with recoil definitely makes sense. Ah, well. No, Manticore Venom pool has a, what is it, like 70%? Let me double check. It's much higher than Venom's. 75% chance per hit. I have had it, I've had all three miss, though. Does happen. Was that only 24? And actually, you know what? If it was parries on Blade with recoil, because that's the thing that if they're running recoil, then Blade is going to take damage at the start of the fight, and Joe is going to get armor penetration when he rolls diamonds every time you parry. Yeah, no, this person cheated. And I had two awfully good fights as well. Ah, well. I mean, yeah. A 20 hit streak means that they didn't even throw a special one after the special two either. Because that's not enough hits to get to special two, throw it, and then throw the special one. Well, okay, so my first reaction to their low fight count was actually correct. That's a real bummer, because I wanted to assume it was just somebody who started late and hadn't been playing as much. But no, this person is definitely a little piece of refuse. All right, let me catch up on chat for a second. Oh, well, I appreciate it, Manticore. One of my jobs has been SAT tutoring, and I did some statistics tutoring in there as well, so I have had some practice. Huge congrats, Hugo. That's awesome. And Chitragal got I-Bomb. Very cool. That's amazing, dude. He's so good. Venom pools pre-fights, you just use them. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, no scope. Oh yeah, you do have to have the awakened ability. Good call, Illusion. I forgot about that. Yeah, let me take screenshots of these. I've got some to pass along to the CCP. That's a bummer. All right, who's depleted? Is it just Maw? I can do one more. I don't like losing Maw, though. It's one of my favorite two-ways. I'm almost tempted to put my blade in and see how well he can do when he's played legit. You know what? I'm gonna grab Elsa. Excuse me. He didn't, Jupiter. That person just cheated. Yeah. That's a bummer. Lost by 150 in round three. Whew, TJ, that is close. Yeah, I'm down to try again. All right, I'll count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, all right. Now we got one of them. Sorry, TJ. The Black Panther band. You love to see it. Thanks, Bryce. Same to you. Hate that feeling, TJ. Um, no, no, no. I that happened before the one went down. Do you see that? I still had a second left. That tilts me more than anything else. Like that bothers me so much when like you are paying attention to the counter and it doesn't matter. Then why even have a frickin' timer, Coat? I know it's not your fault. It's not aimed at you. That's just so tilting.
Oh, don't do this.
Okay, I knew I was going to lose that one, long shot versus overseer, but that was some excellent testing. I can do that in the future if I don't draft a Killmonger counter. This 45k can absolutely win some. Thanks, Bryce. Yeah, I don't have your nukes. I wasn't expecting to win this one. I need to get my hood ranked and my I-bomb ranked. A bunch of others. That's unfortunate. Alright, that's something. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to beat Hood. Whoa, okay. Took just enough damage. Alright, let's see how round 3 goes. Thanks, Bryce. Ah, yeah, Killmonger will do that. First. But it's gotta be Cersei. Hey, Zuzu. How's it going? Interesting. I was expecting I-bomb, actually. Thanks, Bean. I've messed up with him, too. I understand your hesitation for sure. And yes, I know Null takes reduced poison damage. But he also takes reduced bleed and degen, so this is what we got. Come on, buddy. Let's finish it before that happens. What the F was that? All right, how do you do? Woo! Razor thin. I was wondering if you forgot that, Bryce. Thanks, Jupiter. Oh, hey, they reset. Cool. Good lord. That's a good one. All right. Last one, TJ. A lot of tough fights against good people. And one piece of garbage. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That makes sense, Bryce. Yeah, that was a ton of fun. Those were all interesting matchups. I knew I was going to lose the Negs versus Killmonger one, but I just wanted to see how well it could go. And yeah, I was definitely happy with that. You'll beat me eventually. I'm sure you will. You have a scary deck, dude. And obviously you're very good. All right, let's do this. All right, it happened. TJ ready to knock me out of the top 50. All right. Don't like you. Can we deal with the big boys? I think we can. It's just gonna be tough. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. That was a tough pick between Venompool and Jabari. I may regret it. Hey, Cyber, how's it going? Thank you. This is where an awakened Negs would really help. There's enough in that deck. I think we have to do this over a third skill champion. Yeah, because of course he picks up Simsup right here. And Arcus is gonna crush Killmonger. Okay, definitely want that. And that. Hopefully it takes some time. That's awesome, Nah. Yeah, he's a bit of a tricky one. Did you do the step back at the start? And his special one is a little bit tricky as well. All right. That's what he's here for. Let's go. Started with the light because you're a sicko. Yeah, I would not have done that. But well done. It's not an easy fucking. That was very annoying. My heavy did not connect. Ooh, that was close. Yep, too close. Shouldn't have done that. All right, come on. Hopefully that's enough of a time advantage. Stupid got parried. Rookie ass. Okay, thank God. I literally did not ban Ultron only because I have Surfer in my deck. I'm not kidding. I guess Venom Pool as well, but he's terrifying for a lot. Well done. I think we use Mojo here. think we have. Yeah. Nimrod is so good. We just needed to make sure we threw that special 2 before infection came back. Thanks, Bryce. I was actually worried that I dodged the special 1 too quick. Thought I was going to get smacked by that at the end. We probably had room, but I'm glad that didn't come up. Nicely played, DJ, though. That's not an easy fight on the other side. Alright, I think I have to call it there. Whew. What a morning. Got to play Nah, MU8s, DJ. I'm super happy. And I don't think I'm allowed to blame anything on COVID brain any longer. Too, TJ. Yeah, that was a friggin' blast, guys. All right. I guess I do need to take down AQ, so I'll finish that before I turn off the stream. And then I'm gonna go figure out what we're doing for lunch. I'm gonna get another essentials, or sorry, the glossary video out today. We're gonna be talking about energy, basically damage types. Um, but then if I get that done, I may come back and do more of the alt tonight. That was fun last night. I'm enjoying getting through Act 5 there. So I'll knock down these nodes, and y'all are welcome to hang out and chat. But for anyone who takes off now, thanks so much for hanging out this long. Always appreciate it. I was kind of wondering if an Elsa versus Dragon Man matchup was going to happen in that. I should be heavy. What am I doing? Later, Shochiko. Alright. Can I evade Groot's special 2 today? Yes. All the lag happened on the way there. Groot's being nice today. Of course, I said that, and now I'm not going to crit on him for like 6 minutes. Yay! Alright. Groot always plays so nicely on stream, I feel like. This is not how the fight goes. Yeah, there's one more meta Devil Dog. We don't know what it is yet. Me either, Bryce. I want to do team face-offs. 3-on-3. Like, that's a good way to fill an hour or two. Take care, Bean. Oh, you know what? Yeah, at least he picked up the true strike. That wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. Throw? Maybe? Alright, I'll take that. Server so much. Aside from OGPP, my team's redundant. I just copy you two. Nah, man, I'm learning from everybody. There's so much going on in Battlegrounds. Really super interesting game mode. Another fight that's absolutely stupid because of how long it takes. Whoops. Please, may I do some damage now? Now we do damage. That's not the first time I've had Surfer whiff on the special too. Like, I don't regret throwing it like that, because we had both the precision and the phase paused for the duration of it, so it did an absolute ton of damage. But I really hope they fix that animation, because my personal belief is that if hits in the middle of a special land, then the whole thing should. I almost went like a little New Zealand there. Special. But no, I don't think that should whiff. Hey, Easy, how's it going? I definitely can't do it all the time, nah. I don't think I'm quite as in love with Battlegrounds as some of y'all, but yeah, I'm having a blast. It's a really, really well done game mode. Needs some tweaks, but like they're doing a great job. I'm looking forward to it. Always. He loves his special one in the power gain phase and almost never freaking throws it anywhere else. What is with this lag? I can't dex out of that. Alright, bait it. That would certainly be impressive, Easy. 1 second. Come on, dude, throw your special too. You know you want to. No. Okay. The thing I hate about this surfer fight is that he seems to know so much. Like he knows where the input issues are. He knows when you can't do damage to it. This is the worst he's behaved in a long time, though. No, like I'm watching this back because I feel like Odin was clearly, yeah, I think he was out of his Dex animation. I should have been able to Dex the last one. Just... All right, making up for Groot, I guess. That is very, very quick for a mutant to take down Apocalypse. Easy. Because it's not like that could be a normal Omega Red fight where they just parry immediately out of the gate and lock in spores. Like, you would need to be doing a lot of re-parrying and heavy countering. And you would probably need to get absurdly lucky, even with recoil. The crits through block are just gross on this lane. Like, I appreciate that there is a way to put a buff on the opponent by knocking them down. But with input issues, the like accidental blocks versus dexes hurt so badly. Right, just need him to throw this once. All right, take care, everyone. Hey, Snoops. Oh, are you showing up right at the end, Snoops? I'm sorry, man. I know this is a thing. Been better for a while, at least. Oh god, that penny's gonna take a while. I'm gonna have to do that off stream because I'm probably gonna have to revive Odin and focus. Sorry, bud. As always, thanks for joining. Oh, I'm not worried, easy. I'm sorry I forgot to place defenders. It was stupid. But yeah, let me go check on that war as well. Because we've got some time on that one, right? I very nearly died to an Odin with Airwalker. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it here, and I'm also gonna check and see who else is alive. Oof. Okay, it's gonna be one of those days. Do we have backup? Yeah, we do. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call the stream here. I may be back later on with the alt. I'll catch y'all then. Oh, Mad Dog, you and Snoops both showed up right at the end here, but thanks so much. Oh, to you too, Seif. Thanks for joining. But I will catch y'all all, if not later today, then definitely tomorrow. Oh yeah, his is a little tricky and he recovers quickly, Coat, for sure. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks again.